Back at it for another week of the BBNIC podcast. I am your host, FOB C-Note, the Hood Ray Charles, Blind Papi if you nasty, the voice of the disables, Blind Lightning, the official blind stepper. And we locked in with Frenchie.
Yes, I am Frenchie Minaj, Frenchie Lewinsky. Now let me stop. Frenchie the Ninja, Frenchie the Boss. Now let me stop. I'm Hot Wheels and we back for another episode.
Whoa, we got Wolf in the studio. We locked in.
You know what?
Yes.
Each and every BBNIC official producer. More works, merch coming soon. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's run up these numbers. I'm back. Y'all say y'all miss me. Now I'm back. We here. But this episode, we're going to talk about being a parent and being disabled.
Yeah.
Like the challenges we face. We make this shit look easy, but we go through a lot of shit. So, you want to start it off?
I guess I will, of course. If whatever, ladies first.
Yeah, you know.
Wanna put me on a spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was injured in 2011 due to a gunshot. I became paraplegic. Obviously, there's different levels to it. I could feel my vagina. I was fucking. I made a baby. And, I had a son. I pushed him out naturally. Like, my pregnancy was amazing. You know what I mean? Like, my stomach, I stayed small. Like, my stomach just grew a little bit. He was in my back. I had a healthy, everything was just good. I didn't barely have morning sickness. It was so easy. And he was just like my little best friend in my belly, And I knew I was having a boy.
But that's good that you could experience that.
Like, I was so happy because that was the first question I asked when I got shot.
Yeah.
When I woke up, I thought I had to get pregnant the next day. I promise you. I swear to God, I told my mother, I remember the conversation in the hospital because I asked the doctor. I was like, it was when I got to rehab, I asked. Because when I was, for the first 2 weeks, it's just healing. And if you got shot in your back, then, I had a bunch of broken bones. My rib cage was broken. I barely could breathe and stuff. So I wasn't asking no questions about no fucking baby. So I wasn't thinking. So now that, the drugs, I'm off the drugs and stuff. Because I thugged my shit out. I've been off them pills and stuff like that after I got out the ER and stuff. But, so I started asking questions. I was like, hey, can I have a kid, And she was like, of course. She said nothing down there was damaged. They cut me open and checked for internal bleeding.
Yeah.
But everything was fine. Everything was in place. Everything was good. And my pum pum still works. So it was like, she's like, yeah, of course, you're good. So I'm like, okay, good. So I was 15 at the time. So I told my mother, I said, look, mommy, I'm about to go have a baby. And my mother just was so happy I was alive. You know what I mean? She didn't. She was just like, no, she was like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? She's just listening to me because she's just so happy. I didn't have that conversation with my dad. He probably would have knocked me out the chair. But I was like, mommy, I just got to do it. She's like, okay, I'll help you and stuff. But she's not really paying me no mind. She just want to feed my dreams and stuff. And then I had ended up getting pregnant my first time at 17. And I chose to, abort it. But because I was like, okay, God, you serious? Niggas, are you serious? And I got pregnant on birth control. So
I know you could do it.
I was like, yeah, I know I can do it. Let me get rid of it. And then I had one more because after, I was on birth control each time. But when I had my son, I knew I wanted him because a lot of people would think like, oh, you're in a wheelchair, so you just kept your first baby. It wasn't hard. It's very easy to get pregnant sitting down and stand up. I think the sperm hit you quicker. I don't know. Just like, shoo. But my baby father, he was just busting every day. He was just going at it, like going to pound town. Like we literally, me and my baby father fucked in every place, every position. If we was ever at your house, we did it there. Like we was wilding. So we knew we was going to have a baby. We planned him. I took out my birth control in June. I found that I was pregnant in September. I was 6 weeks. And it's crazy because from the moment that I found out, it was just like, he was happy, I was happy, we was smiling like a motherfucker. We planned him down to the T because me and my son's father, we're both Geminis. So we both wanted a Gemini child. So my son was supposed to be due May 30th, but I begged him to induce me because that motherfucker was getting too big. I thought he was about to break my life. And that's the only thing about being pregnant in a wheelchair for women that don't know, because I feel like, this to be informative. Your bladder, like, it's like you're sitting down already and then something's pushing on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to, I kept the bedpan by the side of my bed and I just was peeing all the time. And then I started wearing diapers because I'm like, fuck this. Like, once you get too big, you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah. But other than that, I had no complications. Everything went good. I pushed him out. Easy delivery. Everything went smooth. No problems. And that's my dog. What, my baby? That's my dog. He don't see no wheelchair. Because he's been born into this, like, it's just regular to him. But he's getting older now. He's starting and he's so smart, and he'll say like, mommy, don't roll so fast because then you're going to fall out your wheelchair and everybody going to laugh at you. Like, he'll say shit like that. And you be like, what the fuck did you just say? And he is his father's child, so he be saying funny shit. Like, if he mad, like, if I tell him to do something, he'll come and he'll take my chair. And he be like, no, like, last time I beat your ass, he'll be like, no. And I'm like, give me my fucking chair. And he'd be like, no. So he'll take the shit or something.
Smile, though.
But it's funny because it's like, you little asshole.
Comfortable with him.
Yeah, it's a comfortability. Like, he's literally like everything. Since he was 2, he's been pushing my chair. When he was a baby, he used to get in the chair and be like, it's cool to him. You know, when I bought this book, it's a book for children. I forgot what it's called, but it's on Amazon. And we'll put it in the bio, but it's like it was a kid. His mother was in a wheelchair, but he imagined his mother's wheelchair as being everything but a wheelchair. So he imagined it as like a ship, like a ship, like a boat, a rocket ship, a spaceship, all different types of shit, but a wheelchair.
Replace it with something.
Yeah, so I feel like that's how my son sees me, and my son every time he see me, he be like, "You're so beautiful, mommy." Like he never says anything crazy about my chair. So. Yeah.
Me, 13-year-old son.
You had your son before your intro.
Yeah.
So what was that like? Because I feel like there's a difference. Because I had my son in it.
Like I had my son, when I had my son, I was 21 years old, 2011.
But didn't you get shot?
Got shot 2012.
You got shot?
His first birthday.
Well, I got shot in 2011, back to back.
After his first birthday.
After his first birthday?
Yeah.
So like directly after?
2 months later.
So he was born in what month?
Oh, he's born 3 months later. He's born in January 10th.
And you got shot in what, April?
April.
Oh, damn.
April 21st.
So what was that like though?
So it was a big difference because it's like I didn't have my father growing up in my life.
Okay.
So in my mind, I got a boy. First shot, no girl, I got a boy. Oh, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna play basketball. You already got it all mapped out and set, like how life gonna be for y'all.
Right.
Then when I got shot, it was like, damn, this shit slowed me down. Now I can't see him. It's like it's like playing Guess Who. Cause you can't see what's wrong with him.
Right.
It's like you gotta go for feelings and emotions.
You felt his face?
No, I definitely felt his face.
You gotta make sure my baby not getting ugly now.
Nah, I definitely felt his face. It's just like, damn, stop growing.
It's like the height and the
stop
size.
growing.
Yeah, because I seen him. It's a grown ass man getting out the car. I ain't know what the hell was going on.
It have his days because his days like playing basketball.
But wait, slow down. So when you first because you seen your son before.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it.
Nah, it's really not.
It's not. You don't.
It's a good
because you got to see him before.
Yeah, I got to see him. But then now it's like I'm struggling.
Because it's like you feel like
to see that shit again.
Because it feel like it took like you feel like it would have been easy if you never got to.
Like our shit was cut short. Time was cut short with us. Not short because I'm physically here, but just to see him grow up in front of me.
You wanted to genuinely. That's the one person you want to see. Like if you could see anybody, it'd be your son. Him. I understand. Oh, you about to make me cry.
He got dreads now.
Yeah, he's very handsome.
Dreads, like the way he dread. Like I just be in the house and I just listen to him talk. You buy sneakers on Saturday, he went to school Monday. He already got it, no uniform, no nothing, bro. Damn, you go to a uniform school, bro. But he putting on that tech. It's like my baby not a baby no more.
So do you feel like, did you ever have a conversation with your son about how he feels about like you being blind?
Man, I'm the best to him. Huh? I asked him, I said, yo, you don't feel no, nah, he don't care.
It's nothing. Because you've been like this his whole life too.
That's my dog. Right. Me and him together, and he got my ways. The way he talk, his mother, he say sarcastic shit. I say, yeah, that's my boy.
You just hear it all.
That's my boy. He's like, he not letting nobody play his father.
That's it.
Protector. Like, I talk to somebody, he's standing in front of me.
So, like, was there ever a moment that, like, a part of his life, like, because I feel like everybody, especially when you have a child with a disability, it's always a moment in that child's life where you break down because it's like you wish you didn't have your disability so that you could have been enjoying it. What moment was that for you?
That basketball court.
He plays basketball? Mm-hmm. And you can't see it.
But I feel like if I could see, it'd have been a different ball game when it comes to pushing basketball. He'd take it serious more. I said it's just a playing thing.
Did you used to play basketball?
Yeah.
So you trying to push that? You know, a lot of fathers do that. They try to push, their...
It wasn't even that. It's like, he came, he wanted to join the basketball team. I'm like, all right. First time I ever put myself out in the streets was him. So he hit me with that, I got practice today. I got tryouts. So you got tryouts. I'm saying, how the fuck we gonna get there?
Okay. So how did you get there?
I said, you trust me to go outside with me? He said, yeah.
How old was he?
He was in public school at this time, 4th grade. So what age is that? Shit, I don't know.
9?
4th grade, yeah. So I said, all right, bro, don't get us hit by no cars.
Oh shit! So it was just y'all too.
Yeah, we coming from Crown Heights, the best stuff.
Okay, it was just y'all.
Boom,
too.
we walking, he stopping, he looking, all right, we good. We walking, we stopping, look both ways, all right, we good. Now we get on the bus. I said, all right, I know you're not familiar with the streets. I said, yo, just look out the window till you see your school.
Okay.
Seen the school, hit the thing, all right, we off.
But you know, you kill me because you know there's so much technology that'll help you do this shit. You just don't want to do it. He's like, I'm not participating under this blonde shit. And I see a bunch of blonde people outside by themselves, my nigga. I don't know them, but I see them. You know what I'm saying? And they good.
I'm gonna start. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna act my disability. This shit.
It's nothing wrong with it.
It's
like
not.
When we need the help, accept it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of people with disabilities. And we have children, and they're able to help us now. Thank God. But it's like before.
Oh, he's a big help.
And it's like before then. It's like you could have put y'all 20 blocks away from the damn basketball game.
Like I tell people, like the stick is not. Like I'm not scared of the stick. I'm scared of stuff and shit.
I be scared to roll and shit. Oh, be so much shit on these New York City blocks.
These Jordans.
Please put your dogs away.
These 12s having shit on them.
Yo, God. And then everybody got them little bulldogs now, so they think it's expensive shit or something. Pick it up. Jesus Christ. I don't care how much you pay for that
courtesy.
thing.
Like, come on.
He can't see and I can't walk. I don't want to roll on. And then pissing in the staircase, in the elevator. Stop it. Please. Jesus.
Making it people tracking that shit in their cribs, man. Cause I step in shit, I'm leaving my sneakers wherever it's at. I'm walking home in my socks.
So how did it go when you got to the game? Like
they here and there, he playing, he's shooting, but it's like you can't see it. So that shit was fucking me up for a minute. But it's like I gotta stay strong for him.
Right. I can't. You can't show any sadness.
Yeah. So I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. They calling me like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "I'm good, bro." Woo,
it was just y'all two.
Just me and him. Nobody, just me and him.
All right.
So they shooting around. Then he shot it. He came. Oh, I made it. You heard the net?
Oh, that's lit.
I'm like, yeah,
did you hear the net?
I'm like, yeah, I heard it. He went back to doing it. It ain't like that's when I realized like, yo, he's smart for his age because it ain't. Did you see me make it?
He said, did you hear?
He found another way. Did you hear the net?
That's so. Oh my God, that's dope.
That was Swish. You heard the net?
That's dope.
We play each other like we play fight with each other.
That's dope.
We do mad different shit. Like that's Malcolm X right there.
Right.
Cause it's like. My son knows when it comes to me, it's like I'm one of them cool parents. I ain't on your back. Only thing I ask, good grades.
Because you was a young dad too.
Good grades. Been on the honor roll since he was in 2nd grade.
Period. And you just don't want him to be like, you don't want him to be in the streets how you was.
Don't want him to be in the streets.
And I can tell from looking at him, he's not.
Be on his back about a little bit shit. Because I tell him like, they don't love you like I love you.
Right.
I'm telling you, son. When I tell you, son, I ain't doing it to hurt you. Like his school called, he threw milk on the store.
On what?
The store.
He threw milk on the store?
Yeah, the store window. I'm like, I'm going to fuck him up when he come home. He comes home. I'm mad. I says, I'm in. What you did? I threw milk on the store. Why? They racist.
That was my favorite line.
I'm like, I'm trying to keep it together. He said, and I don't like racist people. I'm like, bro, you don't have to... But I bought the milk before I threw it. Bro, so you wasted my fucking money.
Yeah, like you outside spending my money, you gonna throw some fucking
But then I had to like, I laughed, but then I had to tell him like, bro, this is the world we live in.
Right.
You gotta learn how to navigate and move through that shit, bro.
Without taking,
without
letting
like
somebody else control your actions. So it's like, so that's the thing too, and a lot of people, because a lot of people, when you have a disability, they sleep on your parenting. I feel like that's the most offensive part.
They definitely do.
When someone doesn't think I'm capable, as I said in the previous podcast that we just did, I said that, somebody will grab my child. Like if I'm crossing the street, they automatically assume like, it's no way in hell. My son like he's so smart. I feel like he had to mature faster because of the situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like he's always been ahead of his time. Like he literally, like if it's something on top of the fridge, because I could reach, my arms are long, thankfully, and I sit up, I'm tall naturally, so I sit up pretty high. And he'll climb up. I didn't know my baby could do this, but we've been living on our own, just me and him. Yes, people that are disabled live with their children alone. I got my own shit. We've been on our own since he's 2. He's about to be 5 now. And he pulled the chair from the table to the counter, climbed on the chair, climbed on the counter to get on top of the fridge to get his own stuff. From 2 years, from 2 years old to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, anything that I can't reach or do, he knows how to do it. Like he knows how to. He helps me take out trash and stuff. Like he calls himself the little man in the house. He was like, "Mommy," the other day. He said, "Yeah, mommy, I make all the rules. You follow me." I said, "Why you say that?" He said, "Cause I'm the only." He said, "I'm the only man in the house." I said, "Who the hell are you talking to?" But he's so smart, and it's like he doesn't see the disability. So when people are outside, like I remember one time, because I used to get sad and offended when people would just come up to me and just like, "Oh, I got you need help." No, like I used to get offended by it. But my son, he like, "I got it. Don't touch me." Like, and he knows like stranger danger. Like he knows we don't have accidents in the street. We don't have none of that. So it's just like, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to. As long as you have a mind, you can raise a child. Because I know people without any limbs. I know people without any legs. I know people that can't see. I know people that are deaf that do a better job parenting than people without disabilities. Because there's a lot of people. There's people with no disabilities that are terrible parents. Their children,
their uterus and their balls snatched out their body.
Their children have a lot, that need them, and they don't do anything for them. So I don't feel bad about being a parent in a chair. There are times where I do, like I said, I've had situations just like how you talking about. Like, for one example,
yeah, I was just about to ask you that. What's your hardest moment of a parent?
The hardest moments, because it's I just want to do certain things with my son, like certain activities like that you have to walk for, because we go everywhere. Me and my baby go everywhere by ourselves. We done been on a plane by ourselves. We done traveled, you know what I mean? And it was lit because I was always scared. Like for every first time you do something, you get nervous because it's like, all right, how is this gonna work? So our first time taking a plane, but then it just was so natural, and he's so used to me being in a chair. He be like, "You good, mommy? You need something? You didn't, you know what I mean?" And then there's other people that accommodate you, and that's why I said earlier, we got to use the help. You know what I mean? Like when you get to that airport and you want to do things by yourself, you got to be able to say, "All right, I got him and stuff like that, but I'm gonna need a little assistance. I need somebody to carry our luggage."
Oh, now I get the wheelchair.
Yeah. Oh, them BBL. Oh, you be lucky if the BBL girls don't got them. Them BBL hoes always sitting with their ass up in the damn wheelchair. I'm like, "Can I get one? We running out of goddamn wheelchairs. You bitches want to stick shit in your ass.
Push me through, baby." And TSA.
Because I be sitting there calling me. I don't mind, and they give me the other little chair, but they be tearing up chairs. Do better with the chairs than TSA. But
I skipped the line. Thank God for that.
My hardest moment with my son, like I said, I've said it before, was just we went to an amusement park. And well, no, I have to take that away now because I went to Coney Island with him this summer and I got on the rides with him. That's what's up. And it was like, because I was like, how the fuck am I gonna do it? But it's like most of the rides at Coney Island are accessible. Yeah. And he was just so happy. He was like, "Look, mommy, you ride." I feel like he was more hyped for me. Yeah. So I'm on that little kid ass roller coaster, happy as fuck, like, wee, because I was just able to do it.
The man of your life.
Yeah, my son, he's everything. And I just was like, and people were looking like, people were clapping. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, wow, she's still doing it. And a lot of people come up to me like, "Yo, you doing your thing. You're a good mom." Like, that's my favorite compliment. Because even in a wheelchair, like I said, I know some deadbeat mothers. You understand what I'm saying?
Deadbeat fathers, everything.
I do my thing. I take my son to school every morning. I take him and pick him up by myself. You know what I mean? His haircuts, everything by myself. Doctor's appointments by myself. Anything he needs is by myself. Like I said, we travel. We go to amusement parks. We go to play places. We go to everything. I just got to make sure it's accessible. Yeah. But being that everything that I can do, he knows you know what I mean? Yeah. He knows how to maneuver. He knows never go too far. He knows always stay in my vision. He knows to stay in my reach. Like, definitely. I don't worry when I'm outside with him because I know he's good. People always think, "Oh, you outside with him by yourself?" Duh, bitch, I had him.
I'm a grown
ass. I had him.
What the fuck?
And then his father don't ever worry when he always like, "I know he good when he," you know what I mean? Like, his father don't worry when he with me. Like, you good. My mother, everybody know, like, "You got my daughter good." They be having to say it.
Crazy.
But it's all right. I'm gonna do a little bit of reels to show y'all how it go. I done pushed my son's stroller, carry him my lap. All the fears that people would expect from me, I feel like my fears came from people trying to instill them on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to project what they thought and how hard it was gonna be for me. And it wasn't. Because my dad, he was like, I remember he was like a little scared for me at first. And then he told me the other day, he was like, "Yo, you an amazing mom." You know what I mean? And that shit almost made me come to tears.
People always tell me that shit.
Because it's like, he was like, at first I was a little scared. I didn't know how you was going to do it. But he was like, "You're an amazing mother."
But when people say you're an amazing mother, do that makes you feel like, because like my mom always tell me, "Yo, you're an amazing dad. You are here. Look what you're doing." But I still feel like it's not enough though.
I feel like it's not enough because I'm not rich. I don't feel like it's anything with the chair. I feel like I want to just be able to get.
Not the rich. It's like certain moments I want with my son.
Like, as far as being able to. Yeah. I mean, it's always like gonna be certain things it's gonna be certain things that I want to do with my child. Like I like certain, like, so now if we, for example, for his birthday, I wanted to just go to Florida and go to these amusement parks and stuff. But like water parks, it's certain rides. He's little, so he can't get on stuff by himself. So it's like shit like that, I would have to bring somebody else. So that shit like that pisses me off because I don't like depending on other people. And then when you want other people to come, then it's like they want you to pay for them and stuff like that and do shit like that. And it's like, damn. But I wanted to just go with my kid, but I know he's gonna need assistance because they're not gonna let him just get on. And then there's stuff I could just do with him because I done got on the water. I got on lazy rivers and stuff like that. But all these water slides got stairs and shit. You know what I mean?
Climb up and all
so you gotta
that
climb.
shit.
So he needs somebody there, and I'm happy I do have a whole support system. Like I said, my mother goated. Like my mother, I could call my mother for anything, but she got her own kid. You know, my mother had me young, and my mother had me young, and she got other younger. My siblings are younger than me, 13, 12, 10 years younger than me. So she got to be with them too. So
definitely.
It's like I have to also take that into accountability. And then he got his father, but his father, he work and he got his own shit going on. Like,
so it's like you gotta really try to maneuver.
Yeah.
Like my hardest moment was my son's graduation.
Because you couldn't see it.
Can't see it. Broke me down. Broke me down. Like I was dragging my feet and they're like, why you dragging? I'm like, am I dragging? They like, yes, you is. Why you not dressed yet? I wasn't prepared.
And you didn't want to make it about you.
Yeah.
It's like,
this is his day.
It's like, if you didn't show up, it would have hurt him. But it was like, day. You felt like, what's the point? Because I can't even see this shit.
I'm sitting up there, I'm sitting down. It was like, I cried at all the damn graduation, but this public school one, going to junior high school, it was different. Because he getting award after award, and I'm sitting up there, and it's like, he called his name to walk across that stage. Dropped my head. His golf, I was like, come on, man, pick your head up, man. Look what you did. You deserve this. I'm like, yo, bro, I just wish I could see it. Then he reading a poem, his speech. And he like, I couldn't do it on my phone, and I'm just sitting up there. He like, look, bro, you wouldn't have been here to witness this, bro. I'm like, but it's not like to see that walk across that stage.
To see, and that's honestly that's a good part about it, and being vulnerable. I feel like a lot of people aren't vulnerable with their truth.
Everybody, I'm a G, this, that, and the third.
Yeah, no, that takes a lot.
My son bring me to tears.
That takes a lot to it.
Just like he called me, I could come home. I'm like, fuck, because it's like we living in the world we live in. Got grown ass people robbing kids, hurting kids,
and you feel like you might
stealing
not be able
bags,
to
and it's like, if my son was to call me and say he's somewhere, I can't just get up and run outside and come to him. Like I would if I could see.
You still gonna go, but it's not. It's still not gonna be the same way. But I ain't gonna get there
in time.
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna die for mine.
I be feeling like that, like, cause it's like, but I got a boy, so I'm like, I know he gonna get into, it's just inevitable in certain situations. Like I'm raising him, and I want to get him out the hood so that he don't have to deal with treacherous situations. But whether you're in the hood or not, there's bad kids
anywhere
everywhere.
You go, it's like that.
It's always something. So it's just like I was always thinking, like, damn, what happened today? Was somebody trying to jump my baby? Word to my mother, the Thule is coming out.
P.S. My son going to high school in 2 years. Y'all jump my son, I'm out there swinging my stick. I'm fucking somebody.
But one thing about
But
one thing about it, and I'm pretty sure his mama not gonna play about him, you get what I'm saying? And my baby daddy not gonna play about he coming outside, you get what I'm saying?
My baby mama, she the nice one. Like I'm the crazy parent.
I'm the crazy parent.
I go up to the school, they be like, oh,
I be in 3K wild, and I said, so you said what? She said what? Who did what to you? I don't play about mine. I be telling little kids, get your mama. I don't play that. I don't play that shit.
From 8 to 80, I will fuck you up.
I tell him if you could crawl, you could brawl. You understand what I'm saying? And we both gonna act the same. I'm gonna act retarded. I'm gonna get to using his disability a little differently. I ain't gonna fuck around.
It's like, that's my pride and joy.
Hell yeah.
So it's like,
it's my motherfucking baby.
I go to his school. He called and said, so I said, I will be there tomorrow. I walked in, the security guard looking. He came. Now they trying to change the story. I said, miss, Devil's lie. Yo, kids lie. I said, Devil's lie too. Says, I'm here. Tell me what happened. He sat there. I said, bro, I'm here. He started telling it all. She said, but if you felt like that, then I apologize. I said, you can't call nobody stupid.
She called him stupid?
Oh, you acting. She said, oh, I said you was acting stupid. He said, no, you did not. So they looking like stupid? How he talking like this to an adult. I said, you got to respect him to get respect. Mm-hmm. I said, his mother sat up there. I said, because his father don't give a fuck. I got everything to lose when they come to him. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I apologize, Dad. You accept my apology? It ain't me. Do he accept your apology?
Right.
You accept it? He still want to go at it. I said, it's over, bro. It's over. He would not. Don't lie. He like, don't lie because my father right here now. Don't lie. I'm like, yo, Zamir, All right, his mother looking at me like, you ain't gonna say nothing. No, I'm not gonna say nothing. Because one thing, if you know you right, nigga, defend that shit to the end.
That's it.
Don't never let nobody shut your truth up.
Yeah, like I said, my son, I remember, because we was at the school, kids, they see wheelchairs, but kids are innocent, you know what I mean? They ask questions, they're curious. And then my son, he don't play about me though. Same way I don't play, same way I don't play about him, he don't play about me. He be like, stop looking at my mom. Like, he don't play that shit. It's my mommy. Like, and then they be like, oh, you know what I mean? Because he's a little 3-4-year-old boy defending his mother, and I see it. And I'm just like, wow, like, my son is really going to protect. He's not going to play about me. And it's like, I don't get in the way because I know God, and I know no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So my son is a part of me. You know what I mean? He's a direct vessel in me. So I don't fear anything for him because when I trust him outside in this world, I know that he's good. And I know that if I had to suffer again, go through this whole situation again so that my son could be okay, I always tell God, like, I'm okay. And like I said, our situations is different because you had your son before your disability. Yeah. I had my son in it, and I would have never had him if it wasn't for it because I would have never met his dad if I wasn't in this chair. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't take it back. Like, it's hard. There's always gonna be those moments where it's like, damn, I just want to do this with my baby by myself. But I'd rather him still have me here because we both could have been gone.
We built like this.
We both could have been gone. You understand what I'm saying? It's not on you, it's in you. You feel me? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it don't take you being able-bodied. It don't take you having your sight to be a good parent. It takes you having a good heart and a good mind and a good head on your shoulders. And we raising kings out here.
Big fact.
That's it.
So you know how we gonna end this? There's no excuse for deadbeat parents.
That's it.
We walking with sticks, we riding in wheelchairs, and we still making it happen for our kings and queens out here.
That's it.
So cut the bullshit, cut the excuses, and be a better parent.
Your disability shouldn't take away from your ability to be a parent.
The deadbeats got disabilities. That's how I look at that.
Yeah, you retarded because kids are beautiful and they the future. And stop raising them to think that they not. Y'all motherfuckers want to sit there and beat a baby so bad.
Tell your kings they kings and queens every chance you get. Shower them with love so when they hit the streets, they're not looking for that bullshit love.
And stop feeling bad for us. We got kids, we happy, and we wanted them.
Feel bad for yourself because y'all goofies. But we out though. It was definitely well the friendship. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Of course.
Wolf, I appreciate you.
Yeah, classic.
And we'll see you next week. That's that Don Julio still talking.
Yeah, he was at the club all night and I'm about to go to one myself.
Easy.